Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Yawelkys. You guys, it's literally day 7 of Vlogtober, and I have not filmed not once this week. Ugh. Honestly, a lot of changes have happened this week, and my routine in general is just changing. So I've just been in a little bit of like a turmoil. Um, why? Why? You might ask. Why, you might ask? Why is there a broom inside this bedroom that does not need a broom in it? Because Saints will literally not stop bringing out the mops and the brooms. I literally cleaned up earlier today, and no matter what, he's going to bring he's gonna bring a mop, a wet mop at that, a broom. Like, I don't know what it is, but I need to probably get him that little set. The lighting in here is so fucking disgusting. This man comes in here and just leaves the bathroom a freaking mess. As you can see, it's been a little bit of turmoil because my schedule has definitely changed. Dominic is now working from home, basically. He's not working technically at home, but he works downstairs in an office. So honestly, for us, it just felt like it was a win because he doesn't have to go anywhere. Like, what a flex is that you don't have to go anywhere in your and it's been, it's been a few days now since he started to work from home. I think we're on day 5, and I'm like extremely overstimulated today. Routine is definitely changing. He comes in the middle of the day for some lunch. He already came, but I was just like, ugh. I've been so overstimulated just like all day because Saint literally follows me all day long. I'm so overstimulated because Saint literally follows me all day long. He takes everything out of, like, I'm just extremely overstimulated. Like, that's why I have not picked up the camera in a few days, and I just really have not been myself because I've just like, I don't even know what to do, because when my routine is just interrupted, I can't function. But I straightened my hair a little bit earlier. I probably should have applied some makeup, but we're just home. We're not really doing anything, so who really cares? I just had to do my hair because I was looking crazy. And now we're in Saint's room. Saint's room is completely a mess. Yesterday I was in his room trying to like pick up all of the things that he does not need, like old clothes and like old toys and stuff, and I got rid of a few things, but now it's like a mess. And I'm just realizing that he has outgrown a lot of his toys, so we have to be in the process of getting him some new toys because he's just outgrown a lot of his toys. He breaks a whole bunch of them. I don't know, as of recently we've just been, as of recently I've just been a little bit like just overwarmed. I've been overwarmed.
All this shit that's going on, this shit got me overwhelmed. I'm young. I don't know what's going on. It's just too much. I don't know. Am I supposed to feel it, a kiki, a haha, or be serious with this shit? You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm keeping this same energy and standing on this shit, because I ain't start this shit. And that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm young. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on because I don't know, this whole content creating thing, you guys, I feel like this year is a year that I told myself that I was going to take content creating seriously, and I feel like I am. But let me just tell you, I've been trying to like upload on TikTok and just take my TikTok a little bit more seriously because I'm trying to like, I'm basically like getting the hang of like TikTok's algorithm, like I'm starting to understand how it works now. And for the past like maybe 2-3 days, I've just been on there trying to like play with the algorithm a little bit. But I realized that like, yo, this whole content creating thing is like such an emotional journey, more so than like a numbers game, because I realized that no matter how many, like what numbers you hit, how many followers you get, how many whatever, I feel like in general the whole space of like content creating is a space where a lot of people put so much effort and so much work into, you know, this job, and people get so emotional over that. And I have definitely seen that, like, I think that social media is no longer for just fun. I think that because so many people want to be content creators, this content space in general, like, it's just a game of politics. It's literally a game of politics. And as much as we may sit at home and we think that like, oh, we're just home, we're just creating content, we're just posting some pictures, posting a few videos, but like people really take this so seriously. Hold on, let me turn this down because I don't like the way that this lighting is looking. That's better. But yeah, people take this so seriously to the point where this is people's livelihoods. This is people's livelihoods. And it's just an emotional place to be. This is not an industry of niceness. As much as what I'm trying to say is that as much as the pictures look aesthetically pleasing and they look nice and everybody looks so beautiful and everybody's cracking a smile and everybody's under the comment section being nice to each other, this industry is just a game of politics. And you really need to like know how to play this game when it comes to the whole content creating and like the whole space of socializing when it comes to content creating. How many times have I said content creating? Take a shot. So that's just to say that with my whole schedule changing and stuff, I've just been a little bit overwhelmed, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been definitely studying the TikTok algorithm. I've been lurking on a few pages. I've been looking at other people's content, seeing what works on there, and then trying to figure out where I fit in. So pretty much I've just been taking some notes, trying to see accounts that I like on there, and just, I guess, move along that journey. But I'm not gonna lie, turning on the camera and just being able to speak to you guys and just express myself feels so much better already. I don't know, I feel like every single time I turn the camera sideways and I'm speaking to you guys, and I know I'm speaking to YouTube, it's like I have like a little therapy session that just comes out of my chest. So to be honest, another thing too is the money aspect. I keep on talking about this. I talk about this a lot on my channel, and I really have no. So today's Saturday. I tell you guys that my weekends don't start until Sunday and Monday. So we pretty much just been playing the house all week. Don't touch it, please. So we have just been playing the house all week, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna go out this weekend and do a couple of things. I was supposed to go on a trip this weekend, and then I kind of flaked because I just had certain requirements. I just had certain requirements for this trip to happen, and they ended up not happening. So I was just like, I'm not going to go unless my requirements are met. Because I hate going on trips or going anywhere and feeling uncomfortable. I need to make sure that all my ducks are I need to make sure that all of my ducks are in a row, and I need to just be able to plan things the way that I want to. I feel like before I was a mom, I was able to get up and like just do whatever I wanted. But now that I'm a mom, like I can't do that. Definitely have been thinking of just like going on like a little like weekend getaway, because I feel like we all need it. Dominic has literally been telling me like, yo, we need to take a trip somewhere, like anywhere. So that's something that I definitely need to start planning, because honestly, if I don't plan it, it's not gonna happen. Like, just, I don't know, he's a more spontaneous kind of person than me. If he was to go anywhere, if he wanted to like go anywhere, he would probably just go on a whim and just be like, oh, get up today, like let's leave. But me, I am a planner. I like to plan things, so hopefully that happens soon. Y'all, it's definitely about that time for his second nap, so let me put him down for a second nap and then I'll probably talk to you guys. But what I was saying about the whole social media thing is that this is people's livelihoods. Like, as much as the pictures look really, really nice, as much as the pictures look nice and the things look aesthetic, like you have to realize that at the end of the day, people are posting, and yes, they're posting relatable content, but they're also posting relatable content in a way that is going to be profitable at the end of the day. So every single day we step out and we look a certain kind of way so that we can attract a certain kind of energy. And it's the same exact thing when it comes to social media. You need to be putting out a certain kind of content to attract a certain kind of energy, right? So in this space, yes, a lot of people are doing relatable content, but we have to realize that we're doing it for a profit. And it's not a just the pictures are very beautiful type of industry. Like, it's not just like, oh, we're all nice girls, we're all just like being super nice to each other. Like, this industry is a very like catty industry, and I feel like a lot of people like to like put their thumb on it, like put their finger on it and cover it. They just, a lot of people just like make it seem like it's just really fun and it's just like it's all just camera, but it's a lot of competition. And I feel like, you know, today is one of those days where I'm just like, okay, well, now I'm starting to understand like what's going on, because I wasn't necessarily aware. You know, I came into this, I guess, a couple of months ago still thinking like, okay, like this is like fun. But now, since I want to take it like more seriously, and I'm like looking at it through like the business side of things, it definitely gets a little bit more technical. But nonetheless, though, it does feel good to just know that you're taking the leap of like just going for the things that you want, you know? So it feels really good, even though I'm technically not doing anything. I just hope that this year is the year that we can at least challenge ourselves to do the best that we can do. Because I know that like comparison is a thief of joy. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, as small as it may seem, I am just so like happy to be in the situation that I'm in, because honestly, I feel like everything that is happening, especially this week, feels like it's been aligning. And like, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, because what are the odds of my boyfriend being able to work from home now and make a full-time income while I stay at home, while I do what I want to do? Like, what are the odds of that happening? Like, literally months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I manifested him being able to stay at home and make money from home. Like, and he's doing that now. And like, to him, in his brain, he doesn't understand like how blessed he is. I think he kind of like sees it as like just a small thing, but to me, I'm just like, yo, this is exactly what we're looking for. Because it just makes us have like a much easier time. And I just feel like God is like blessing us in like such small little ways sometimes. And I'm just so thankful. You know what? At the end of the day, when I sit on my phone and I scroll for hours trying to sit around here and analyze all the algorithms and all the whatevs and whatevers, I have to remind myself. I feel like this is the reason why I love YouTube so much, because every single time I come on here and I get to express myself the right way, the real way, and not just so microwavable, not just so microwave, I feel like I can start to remember why I'm even doing this in the first place. And I remember that it's because he wants us all, every single one of us that is doing the whole content creating thing, to show other women, show other people that yes, they are regular schmegular girls, and that is okay. And we're gonna keep on striving, we're gonna keep on going, and we're gonna keep on motivating each other. And that's just the kind of community that I want to build. So that's just how I'm feeling about things. So anyway, as far as this industry also being a part of people's livelihoods, like I've mentioned before, we live in America. More than half the population is making less than $50,000 a year. Okay? And even if you're making 75,000, even if you're making 85,000, most of us at that rate with families, yeah, we're going to have to do some calculations. So, I think we're all in a space where we are looking for other outlets to make money. And there are so many people in this world that if they don't go to work, they don't know where their next meal is coming from. And if they do go to work, and if something were to happen in their life, they don't know what they would be doing if something were to happen. So this is where people are at. So of course, the whole social media game is a competitive place, because people are looking for social media as an outlet to make more money, to change the livelihoods of their families. A part of me feels like that's really sad as well, because I feel like it's a part of a programming that's happening in America where we're feeling like there is no other possible way in the world to make money, no matter what your profession is, other than creating content. It's to the point where everybody is a content creator. Like doctors, everybody, lawyers, everybody is a content creator, right? So I don't know. I definitely feel like social media is definitely not the same as it used to be 6 years ago, 10 years ago. It's definitely has done a 360. And it's interesting to watch it unfold. So, yeah.
Cybersecurity is nobody is 100%
I picked up his room as best as I could. As best as I could. We're not doing perfect today. So we got rid of some of his toys yesterday. So right now we're very, very minimal on the toys because I don't like having a whole bunch of stuff in my house. I realize that not only is it because do I like to be responsible and not have credit card debt, but I also don't like to have a whole bunch of things in my house. I have been around a hoarder. Excuse me. I've been around a hoarder. My mom quickly started to become a hoarder at some point in her life. So I just have like a thing that I just don't like to have a whole bunch of stuff. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do like the whole rotational toy situation, as far as him just using certain toys for the season, and we're just gonna rotate, because picking up just the little bit of toys that he did have was already overwhelming enough. So I know I'm not gonna be the type of parent that just stacks up a whole bunch of stuff. He's just gonna have a set of toys, something to do, and that's what we're gonna do. So, and look, he usually does not grab for this toy because he has other things that he's playing with, but today he's grabbing for it because we don't have a whole bunch of things, right?